And take 75. Well, welcome back to Bandwagon Music Studio, everybody. I am Bruce the Gig Farmer, here for a ukulele lesson. This is number 4 in the beginner series. We're going to learn 2 chords today, in addition to the C, F, and G 7th that we learned. If you recall from video 3, we learned those 3 chords, C, F, and G7, and we played a little Bob Marley tune, Don't worry about a thing. Before we get started, if you enjoy these type of videos, please punch that like button, subscribe, leave a comment below. Would love to hear your thoughts. Perhaps you could suggest a song to do for the next lesson. Yeah. Let's start with the G chord. We're going to put the pointer finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Then you're going to place your middle finger on the 1st string, 2nd fret. Your ring finger will go on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. And as always, try to get all of the strings to ring cleanly. The top string is open, you don't have to put a finger on it, but you have to make sure that one of your other fingers is not touching it. So make sure that that pointer or index finger is out of the way of touching the top string, but still pushing down on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. It may take a little practice to get it. You don't have to have it perfect in order to strum the chord. If you've got a little bit of a problem with one of your fingers, don't worry about it too much. When you get the chord, try strumming it. See if it sounds like that. If it doesn't, keep working on it, or perhaps get out a tuner and make sure you're in tune. You might remember from the very first video we learned how to tune the ukulele. G, C, E, A. Green cats eat ants. Ooh. The next chord we're going to learn is much easier than the G chord. It only takes 1 finger. You're going to place your middle finger, and it's important that you use your middle finger for this, and you'll find out why in a little bit, on the top string. You're just going to take this 1 finger, and I can move closer so you can kind of see it a little bit better. 1 finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Sounds kind of melancholy. It's an A minor chord. Now, for those of you who have made the F chord before, you'll notice that that's the start of the F chord. If you add your index or pointer finger to the 2nd string, 1st fret, you have an F chord. And that can be very convenient if you're in a song that goes from A minor to F or F to A minor. Let's put it together, a little practice on the G chord. And we're going to go from the C chord, which is another 1 finger chord that you learned earlier, to the G chord. Whenever you're learning a new chord, it's a good idea to just keep your strumming pattern, if it's your right hand, keep your strumming hand very simple. Just straight down beats works. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because when your left hand is learning how to make a chord, you don't want to bother trying to teach your right hand how to do a more difficult strumming pattern. So just go back and forth with 4s till it's so natural that you can talk to a camera while you're doing it. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to put a couple of these chords together in a song. This song is going to start in the key of C. Go to G, Go to A minor, and guess what? It's the convenient move to F. You just add a finger. And that's pretty much the whole song. There are thousands of songs that use this particular progression. We'll get into that in later videos on music theory and song chord construction, but it's going from C to G to A minor to F. And you might be saying, I think I know that song. I've heard that before. Well, you have. You've heard it probably a lot in different songs. Strum along with me, just an easy strumming pattern to start off with. 1, 2, 3, 4. You done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to stay chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the crack. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my bestest. Nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn somebody. And it goes on and on. So let's try a little bit more involved strumming pattern. We're going to go down, down, up, down, down, up, down. And I might want to explain this. I'll move into the camera a little bit, but because people often ask me, do you use a pick, do you use your thumb, your fingers, how are you strumming this? Well, I just kind of hold my hand in a relaxed manner and strum down using the back of my middle fingernail mainly when I'm going in a downward direction. And when I come up, I just kind of brush up with that same finger. Occasionally the ring finger comes with it, maybe the pointer finger as well, but it's primarily the middle finger that I'm focused on when I'm doing this rhythm. You may want to check out the other videos I have on strumming patterns that I put out a couple of years ago to get more in depth on that. All right, let's try the song with the new strumming pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I won't hesitate no more, no more. This cannot wait. I'm sure there's no need to hesitate. Our time is short. This cannot wait. I'm yours. Da-da. If you're counting it, beats, it's still 1, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope you enjoyed this video, learning a couple of new chords and a new song. There's a lot more where that came from. Again, if you enjoyed this type of video, please hit the like button, the subscribe button, leave some comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Coming to you from Bandwagon Music Studio, I'm Bruce, the Gig Farmer. Stay well. We'll see you soon.